Good morning. Today we're going to continue to drop inside, allowing yourself to breathe consciously and mindfully, reminding yourself that you are here right now. We are going to go on the journey of metaphysical, what you call practical, and back to metaphysical again today. And of course, always in this expansion through the wisdom of the trees. For a moment, through your heart center, allow the heart to be curious. Imagine the heart as the seed, the acorn, the seed of the tree. And for a moment, become curious. Where do seeds come from? They come from the tree, the plant, the fruit. Well, where does the fruit come from? It comes from the seed. Where does the seed come from? The plant, the tree, the fruit. There's a great mystery of life. Often we say, what comes first? Where does one come without the other? Where did the seed come from to begin with? If we imagine ourselves in the metaphysical form, our heart being the seed, it has always been. There has always been an energy, a beginning, a desire to create. So I invite you to put your hand on your heart and take a moment to allow the curiosity to seep in deep. Where did the heart come from? Another heart. Where did that heart come from? Another heart. Just like the seed. You have always been. You see, as the seed births a tree, you were birthed in one way, but there was always the heart, there was always the seed. It has never not been. You have never not been. Be with this for a moment. Allow yourself to feel that you have always been. As you trace back, you will always find a great mystery of life. And to simply put it, there has always been a source of love, life, desire to create, and you have always been. Now, for a moment, let's think about and be with in our heart center that seed, any seed in your mind's eye, be it a tree or sunflower seed. Somehow, some way, the seed is here. There is a hard shell on the outside. There is movement like water on the inside. There's the desire to move and create even more. Similar to your skin, look at the tree, seed of a tree, how it begins to move. The pulp, the intelligence, begins to move inside, where the outside, the hard part of the seed, your skin allows and allows and allows as it is seemingly protected in this sacred womb. Just because you came from a womb doesn't mean you are not still in one. There is always this. It has always been. So as we look at the tree and as we explored recently the pulp inside the tree, the way the rings get formed, it is moving like the water. And the bark lovingly holds the space, becomes the space for this creation, similarly to you. So if you imagine again yourself as a tree, there's always energy within you that the body is protecting, so to speak, again within. The tree, we begin to see the energy always moves up and down in the beautiful infinity of life. And as it moves up and up and up, the limbs stretching out further and further, grow and grow. Just because you do not have practical looking limbs, your energy is the tree. Your energy continues to expand, first within and then outside, and then coming within again and going outside again. The skin and the human experience can seem limiting. It looks limiting from an outside perspective, but we insist that you see yourself as a tree. As your energy ripples out into the limbs, into creations, and if you notice when little leaves are getting ready to form, They usually form off the tiniest little limbs first as it's being formed. This liquid pulp inside the tree, the desire to create, pushes this energy out from the tiniest of little places. You today have whispers in your ear. You have the tiniest of little energies that's beginning to move and grow and asking to create. There is not a should I, just as much as there's not a could I. Your body alivens, becomes excited with a small idea. There's no should I. It is what do I desire to do with this energy that is moving around, that is ready to go outward into a leaf. What feels exciting? What makes me feel even more alive? And there's no could I. It is shall I, do I desire this? Could I implies limitation, lack. Of course you can. Of course you can. Go back to the heart, to the seed, and remember you have always been. You have always been. Present tense. Could and should. Passive. You are present, and you have always been and always will be. So when you embrace this truth, seeing yourself as a tree of many limbs, of many leaves, of course you can. And so it is.